Alright, it's 5 p.m. Time to hit the road and do some bush care. This is my kit, bike, bag, couple of gloves, secateur, bottle of water, hat, and my reliable lock for the bike. 7 minutes later, we arrive at the entrance of Bidjigal Reserve. This is the Carlingford side. Got the bike secured and ready to hit the dirt. We're inside the bush here, and if you look closely, the Lantana is everywhere. It just loves water, so wherever there's a river stream, you'll find it thriving right there. All these spiny entanglements, these are all Lantanas. Unfortunately, this one is hard to access. I can't work on it today. So this is a site I've cleaned up a while back. I usually revisit the site to check for new growth. And as you can see here, the Lantana have sprung again from the ground. See, there's a root here that hasn't been cleaned up, I've been missed. But what's interesting here is even a dead branch. You can see here, this is a dead branch touching the ground can actually sprout. Which is probably what makes it such a prolific weed. Site revisits are very important because you will have missed some roots which will grow back again. The good news is it only takes 5-10 minutes to clean up an old site. So as you can see here, there was a new growth which I've removed and put on top of the pile, again making sure it doesn't touch the ground so it doesn't sprout again. And here, especially the roots are the easiest to sprout, so if they touch the ground, it's much easier for them to grow again than other stems. So here the Lantana is approaching the track. So it's worthwhile doing this one, eliminating this one because it poses a hazard to people and to pets. So let's get working on it. This is a cutting from the Lantana, and to illustrate how prolific it is, one of the reasons is the way it grows the spines. So you can see at the bottom you have opposite segments, but then on top you have segments that go quite the opposite way. So it goes in all directions, and you can see this branch here can go in another direction. So it's very much a three-dimensional plant. So when you cut it like this, you can't just toss it on the ground because it won't go flat. So you're gonna have to break it up into small pieces like we've done here. And compress that with your shoe, make space, and make sure no light gets to the bottom so it can't possibly sprout. Of course, I created a special bed for it. So before I started putting the Lantana into this pile, I had a bunch of dead branches and dead trees at the bottom, this way ensuring that it doesn't touch the ground. So let's break this one. It's important to have gloves because it's got these little prickles which can break the skin. Okay, this is the 1 hour mark. As you can see, we've piled up Lantana made a clearing here, so we've pushed it off the road. There's some bikers here, and we've done a bit of work here, indentation, we'll continue in the second hour to clear this hedge, and that's the second pile of Lantana, which we'll keep adding to it. See you in 1 hour. And this is my reward, a chocolate bar picnic today and a glass of water. Okay, so this is after 2 hours cleaning the weeds on the right hand side, which was made up of Lantana privet and quite a lot of crawlers. You can see the carnage, or the leftovers are on the left hand side. So next time we'll work on the roots. So right now we just controlled the Lantana, so this stick is a Lantana here. And we're going to go all the way down to the root, and that requires a bit of sunlight. It's getting dark now and I need to clear the ground so I can get to the roots. So this is to be continued next time.